What's good? It's Stormy B-Man, and I'm back with another Stormy B-Man's Briefs. This time the focus is on the lightweight division and Coach Bullet Cromwell, the former trainer of Rolando "Rolly" Romero. He is picking Romero to defeat Isaac Cruz when they face one another. Now, it had been reported recently that Bullet is no longer Rolly's head trainer, and headed into this fight with his record of 15 wins, 1 loss, and 13 KOs. Rolly is being picked by Coach Bullet to successfully defend his WBA light welterweight title against Isaac Cruz. Cruz is currently 25-2 with 1 draw and 17 KOs on March 30th on the Amazon Prime Video pay-per-view premiere at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Terms were not disclosed as to why Rolly no longer is having Cromwell in his corner, but one can bet that going into a defense of his title, maybe the pay scale may be something that Rolly is considering through this process, especially since he may not have enlisted the assistance of a more well-known, experienced trainer. This is not a judgment on the situation. This is simply an assessment of how things typically go in the sport of boxing. Loyalty is at an all-time low. Bullet, who Rolly replaced, feels that he's got too much size, power, and skills for the lightweight Pitbull, and will knock him out in their co-feature bout on the Tim Tszyu versus the Keith Thurman card. Boxing fans have overwhelmingly picked Cruz to defeat Rolly, who they view as a poor fighter who doesn't deserve to be the WBA champion, after his controversial win over Ismael Barroso last May. Rolly looked uncoordinated and out of his depth before the referee Tony Weeks stopped the action in the 9th, giving him a victory in one of the most peculiar sequences that this writer has ever seen involving a stoppage. The link for this article will be in the description box. Rolly has had a more difficult style than Pitbull Cruz. We know Rolly's style is awkward. Pitbull doesn't have a jab. He has to get inside, said Cromwell. Rolly can beat him from the outside and not even take any chances. But I think Rolly has all the ability and all the knowledge that I placed in him about the fight game to be successful. This is what my thoughts are regarding this. Pitbull Cruz has an aggressive style, much different than Tank Davis. Rolly was able to showcase against Tank because Tank was actually being very patient, allowing Rolly to show himself and everything, but Pitbull is not that type of fighter. He's gonna go out there and jump right on top of Rolly, and in doing so, he may put Rolly in a panic mode where he feels he's got the slug with him to fight Pitbull off. And in those type of circumstances, that's to Pitbull's advantage, and he may be able to catch Rolly in between punches. It would be interesting while it lasts. I'm not so certain that Rolly has received numerous boxing knowledge from Cromwell, but it's nice to see that he has confidence in his former charge. But what do you think? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.